Hello, I'm Ricky Lee, and today on the watch list, I'm joined by Harry Barr, Chairman, CEO, and Director of MetalQuest Mining Inc. The company has recently received exchange approval for its West Cameron Gold project in Ontario's Kenora Mining District, while continuing to advance its Lac Otelnuk iron project and expand its broader portfolio across key Canadian mining regions. Harry, welcome to the watch list.
Thanks for having us, Ricky.
It's a pleasure to have you here with us. So, Harry, tell us, for viewers who may be new to the story, can you start by introducing MetalQuest and the company's core strategy as it advances that Lake Otelnuk Iron project forward toward a feasibility study?
MetalQuest is a critical mining company, and the iron ore business is critical. What's happened over the last couple of years is the province of Quebec, Newfoundland and Labrador, and the federal government have made iron critical metals.
And so as I understand, you recently completed a technical gap analysis at Lac Otelnuk. Can you walk us through some of the key takeaways from that work?
When we acquired this project, we acquired about $170 million of value, including a bankable feasibility study and one of the largest resources of its kind, historic, in the world. And what we've been doing is trying to look at the gap between the 2015 feasibility study and now. And we've hired Atkins Realities. That's a company that has 40,000 engineers. And they did most of the work. They were the lead engineering company on the 2015 study. So a gap analysis says, what is the gap between what was done then and what needs to be done in 2026 and beyond?
And so, more broadly, then, there's been some increasing attention on Ontario's Ring of Fire as a strategic or critical minerals region in Canada. What does your exposure to that region mean for MetalQuest and its shareholders?
Well, we got into that region early again. We were able to use information that is provided by every mining company in terms of assessment work. About $2.5 billion has been spent in that region. It's a region that a road is going to be built. It's been announced that it's going to start in August. And we got in there in the last year and we acquired a major land position. And it has a lot of data behind it. It has drilling, it has geophysics, it has a lot of work that we were able to glean from the assessment files of Ontario, from the Ministry of Mines of Ontario. And we staked along what would be the proposed road. And the road's going to start, as everyone has agreed to, both federally and provincially, and the First Nations, in August of 2026. So this is a region that we believe will be up to as many times as 300 or 400 years of mining that's going to open up. And you can imagine what a road will do to open up that for every people, the First Nations, the province of Ontario, the building of superstructures for mining, new communities, roads, airplanes land. A lot of things happen when a new mining district opens up. And we're there in a big way.
And alongside all of that, you also, alongside your iron and critical mineral strategy, you've also established a gold division with assets in the Kenora Mining District. What was the thinking behind that move? And why is Kenora the right place to build that part of the business right now?
Kenora is the right place because our new age metals is there. We have a new office opening up and we have an open house with about 200 people coming on April 11th. And we will use that office both for New Age and MetalQuest as a regional office. It'll look after MetalQuest's lithium division in Manitoba. It'll look after both companies' Ring of Fire properties because New Age is there too. It'll look after the Kenora Mining District, which both companies have taken a major position in that area. We have a lot of properties. We have district scale size properties and they're road accessible. They have power lines that go right through them. You can literally drive either four-wheelers or four-wheel drive trucks everywhere. We'll be from our office. We have Kenora as an infrastructure city. It's 14,500. But in the summer, it goes up to about 30,000. So every box store we need is there. Our new office is 1 mile out of town. We can sleep 9 people there. We can put 15 or 20 trucks if we had them there. We have a big office with a boardroom. We have our core cutting facilities and everyone can sleep and drive from there. We have a kitchen, we have a gym, and we're good people in the neighborhood. We have deals with First Nations communities, and we're working on more. And we're working with the government. We're working with stakeholders everywhere. We've acquired a lot of ground from local prospectors who like us. We try to treat people right, and we try to move into a district and get something done. That district will also look after New Age's properties we have in the Thunder Bay area and even down to Sudbury. So we share costs with MetalQuest, our sister company, New Age, and we share people. We are able to move people from one company to the other, our consultants, our geologists, our engineers, and we can get a whole lot done for a lot less than most other companies.
Wow, some very exciting developments there. Sounds like for many, many years to come as well. Thank you so much for your time today, Harry.
Thank you, sir.
Once again, that is Harry Barr, Chairman, CEO, and Director of MetalQuest Mining. For more information, visit the company's profile on Stockhouse. That's all for this episode of The Watchlist. I'm Ricky Lee. Make good choices today.